and a lot of the junglers that I enjoy playing, I feel like I can't play in this low elo.
Like what?
I really enjoy IVERN.
Okay.
I like Nunu a
Now,
lot.
okay. Okay, so the helpers slash lamest champs of all time.
Yes. um, and what ends up happening is a lot of the time I end up just resorting to Warwick and Lilia, and
But you don't want to play
they,
those. That's not where your heart's at.
yes, correct.
Well, we have to follow our heart, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, there's a way to make these champs work. It's been done before. You just gotta figure it out. Now, what are you building on Ivern and Nunu?
Usually with Nunu, it depends. If the other team's like super squishy, I'll tend to rush Rocket Belt and go
Okay.
a little bit more of like an AP, just nuke 'em kind of thing. Otherwise, what ends up happening is I'll just go tank. I'll rush Sunfire, and kind of go from there. On Ivern, I rush Redemption, um, and then sometimes I'll build Malignance second. I kind of do like a really weird hybrid thing on Ivern. Um, and if not Malignance second, I'll go Shirelia's Battle Song second.
See, me personally, I think if we're gonna get to Emerald, we're gonna have to build AP on both of them.
Okay.
The helper ship isn't gonna help in a majority of cases. When we have the 19 kill ADC, that's different. But like Ivern's build right now too, if he goes AP, the Malignance Blood Song is legit good. It's like OP. I like that
Okay.
one. And then for Nunu, Protobelt got buffed. So he gets to go Protobelt first into Leandries, which is very good too. And then you can like build tank from there. But that's step one for sure, because the mindset you need to be in is that you're going to carry the game.
Yeah,
And then
absolutely.
it's not about helping the boys, it's not about playing with them, it's about doing your job and then powering up like a fucking madman, even on the helper champs. And
For
then
sure.
showing up and doing that one fight that actually matters. So, how about we look at a replay
Um,
and then see where we get from there?
yeah, absolutely. Really quickly, I am so sorry. I need to step upstairs for just a quick second. Like 30 seconds tops. I
Let
am
it
so
rip.
sorry.
You're good.
All right, I'll be right back.
New Ivern. Oh boy.
Okay, I am so sorry about that.
Fine.
um, yes. So for both characters, you say go AP and
Oh
not the
yeah.
helper.
We're gonna do your
Okay.
helper playstyle, but we're gonna build AP.
Okay.
Just a matter
Sounds
of
good.
giving yourself enough juice to make it all work no matter what. No matter fucking what.
Which
All
makes
right.
sense.
So here, just send me your IGN and then I can load the replay.
Yeah.
I've
There
only
you go.
played Nunu recently. I haven't played Ivern in like ever. So
Oh, all right then.
played against him one
Yeah.
quadrillion times though. People would pick Ivern. A while ago, whenever I was playing Belveth, I would pick him as a counter as well. And that was one matchup where it's like I learned what he does so much by playing against it so much. Do you know Jamaican Banana, the challenger Ivern on NA?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I played against him one fucking quadrillion times. Ivern steals
Fair
one
enough.
camp. He just is always there where I'm gonna be, and then may the better man win. So this
Yeah.
most recent game, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, whatever you think's best. That was the most recent Ivern game was the one that I played right after getting into silver. Um, that one kind of crumbled apart in the end. So a lot of the times I start to fold once the game goes late. Um, I just don't. I just kind of start fumbling, I guess, if that makes sense.
We'll just have to see how it happens.
Yeah.
There's a million ways to do it wrong, but then only a couple ways to do it right. And I'm thinking if you run at them like an asshole like you can in the early game, then it goes wrong in the late game. Oh, this
Yeah.
reminds me of so the best champion in League of Legends, Thresh. Have you ever played him?
Yes, I have played Thresh.
Okay. With Thresh, you start off. I was a challenger support, by the way. And you start off where you have to play very aggressive in the early game. So Thresh is going to he's going to move up. Give me my fucking pin. Boom. He's going to move up. And then he's going to flay the enemy towards his ADC, but also then hook. But then when it comes to the late game, then Thresh transforms. He's no longer walk up flay. He's going to stand on his ADC, and then when the enemy engages, he flays them off. Or he's going to be even further behind them and then lantern the ADC away. And then as the enemy goes forward, then he hooks. Something like that.
Mhm. Which makes sense.
Starts off very aggressive and then turns into like neutral / defensive champ. And Ivern has to do exactly the same thing, which is kind of interesting. Not this
that does make
fucking
sense.
skin. Fuck this
Listen,
guy.
I usually I usually use the old gun skin.
Fuck this long leg. Dum, 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 dum. You better have the perfect clear. I don't know how to do it, but you better do it.
I keep forgetting to do Krogs. But
We need
which is
those.
really dumb. Which
Hey.
is really dumb. But I
Because
have been
there's
practicing the clear.
there's nothing to do up here now.
Yeah.
Being
His
first,
his his clear finishes about 8 seconds before the scuttle spawns, usually.
it's one of the fastest in the game. Surely it's better than that. Hold up.
I might be wrong.
It is the fastest in the game.
Oh, okay.
257.
So I'm doing something wrong then. I will look into that.
I mean, if you main him, you gotta have that one down because it's very easy compared to other full clear champs.
Yeah.
Karthus,
Okay.
oh my god. Ivern, no problem. You could get it to 3 minutes at least. Alrighty, here we
Okay.
are. Skank Mr. Malphite. You, Alto. Me personally, I'm walking into him first. Malphite has flash here.
Oh, okay.
Me personally, right here, shield myself, W, and then I flash on top of him. He flashes, I throw the Q. GG. But he should flash this. And if he does, I don't think we have it, because Aurora has to do that pass-through stuff. Alrighty, noob down. Now what, Mr. Ivern? Where do we want to go from here?
I think I go straight to the second scuttle. Because the Katarina's pushed underneath her turret. And my logic is there's not really much that I can do there if she's under turret. Which I'm probably wrong about, to be honest.
Well, do you want a diver?
I mean, probably could.
What happens with the wave in the next 10 seconds?
It'll come in towards the middle and it starts slow pushing towards the tower, right? Or our tower.
Probably. LeBlanc would have to unleash otherwise. But then she has no... She wouldn't have her W for the dive.
Mm-hmm.
And Katarina has flash. It's pretty unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then where we just killed top lane, check this out. What's gonna happen here?
The wave is slow pushing towards the tower. Or
What?
it's gonna
What's Malphite gonna have to do?
walk all the way back up.
Walk all the way up. You got a free one right here. So
Okay.
with the intention of crossing through mid, Lilia would have cleared her whole jungle, and then she's on Scuttle. There's no way she's doing anything else. So by the time we get there, surely it's gone. And then there's no camps for her to take. Except for the Krugs, but like, don't worry about that. And then, can she gank bot? No. Can we gank bot? No. Would be spotted. Be too much. So, we had a double dip on top lane. But we missed it. Nunu and IVERN are so good at these two. Because they get these funny ganks. And then can actually just hang out and wait around. Especially where IVERN makes camps on weird timers.
So I should have stayed kind of like up towards that top river then?
Oh yeah, you got all sorts of options. You can flank through the red side, or you can just stay in the top bush. Okay. I bet you Malphite's like right here. Hi Malphite with the default skin, born to die 30 times. It's a shame we're not up there to kill you. Look at that disgusting... I haven't seen that skin in a long time. You can see like the spikes on it. Like this was designed almost a decade ago. You're just walking around with it.
Every polygon.
Holy moly. Congratulations, they suck, okay.
So is this what I was doing there? Because my bot lane had just backed. With the wave going under the tower, should I have done what I did and stayed to kind of soak up XP?
You don't get much XP from it. It's for the gold, since it's a cannon wave.
Okay.
You start with that much XP. And then you get that much. So you would...
Okay.
If this helps us get level 6, I'd be surprised. It's probably not going to change the trajectory. Now, once you do that, then you have to recall. The turn's done. If you stay on the map with these items, it sucks. Sitting on 13 big ones. Time to go home, IVERN.
Which I don't think I do.
All that movement is very similar distance than from the base to here.
Yeah. That's another habit that I have that I need to break. I have a tendency to sit on a lot of gold.
And you're ganking. Lilia, kill this guy. There we go. Lilia, kill this guy. Lilia, get some balls. Get in there. Does Lilia have flash? Oh, she doesn't. Still, she can just walk in, start queuing you. Boink. That can all go so wrong.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, kick his ass, Lilia. Lilia, you fucking coward.
So I should have been killed there.
Katarina, kill this guy, please. Thank you. Thank you, Katarina. Danger. None of this is producing any winning move. You're just merely surviving off luck for no reason. And this position's bad. But a champion like IVERN Nunu, you can do this a million times and you won't lose. But the problem is that you're not progressing anything. You're not killing a bad guy. You're not farming your camps. You're not helping a lane. This is nothing. You have to stop. You have to delete these. Don't do these.
All right.
Delete.
I will definitely take that.
It's a lot easier to see on Nunu too, because if you're taking away from the time of doing the camps and then snowballing into someone, then it's clearer. But with IVERN, this like mitigation shit, you can pretend like you're doing something, but it's just a waste of time. We don't have our fucking items. IVERN, please. Please. Please, IVERN, please. We're 7 minutes in.
I think I back after this.
Can't contest dragon. Symbiotic Souls, Kindle Gem, Fairy Charm. It's almost as if we didn't recall. We got no damage.
Okay. I'll start going AP. I definitely see it. So a lot of I see a lot of builds say to or recommend to go Ionians instead of Symbiotic Souls.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on that?
I have no clue. I don't play this champ, but Ionian would give you more potential to spam EQ, and then it gives you higher tempo because you get those boots very quickly in the game. You're going to combo them with Malignants too, and that gives you quite a bit of ability haste. Because this champion is Janna and Morgana put into one. So ability haste is OP. More ultis, and then more EQs during the fight as you're just standing on the outskirts.
Okay.
I don't know what Symbiotic Souls are supposed to achieve either.
My logic behind it is just being able to move around the map more with a faster recall.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
Lilia is now even in gold with you, even in levels. She's ahead in gold, and then even in levels. Pretty much has like the rinse on farm too, because of that massive overstay.
Mm-hmm.
So you had the lead, but then didn't do anything with it. You didn't do anything. That's the key thing. You have to have a clear aim. Crapola. You're going forward, but your honor, there's a Katarina. Never mind. Aether Wisp, she's dead. Amptome, she's dead. Let's see. What else does Malignance build out of? Oh.
Definitely AP. Looking at it, I see it now. That would have made a lot of a difference, I think.
You're so behind in tempo. They do top fight without us. We have no job. Now we're 11 minutes in with like 2 assists, which is okay, but damn. There hasn't been a play yet, besides the one top lane, where it's like you cleared your camps and you just show up and gank. That's what IVERN does. But you've taken away from that by doing whatever this was.
Okay.
So what do you think? Because when it comes to playing on like a set path versus exploring, or I don't know. What do you think with all that so far?
I need to be more proactive.
Okay.
What do you mean by like a set path versus exploring more?
So like let's say I play a lot of Shaco. He's OP. Shaco can be a total asshole, start this, invade. Or he can full clear. He has one of the fastest full clears in the game. If he full clears, he's going to full clear gank bot reset. He's going to full clear gank bot reset. Again. And then he eventually builds up enough tempo and speed where after his full clear, he doesn't have to just gank bot and reset. He can gank bot, then he can gank mid, and then he can do a top play, and then he can reset, and then Krugs respawn.
Okay.
So with IVERN, you would do a similar thing. Do the fast clear, and then you're ganking one side of the map. Again, and again, and again, and again. And then you build up more time to do things as the game progresses.
That makes sense. So should I be clearing top down then on IVERN?
Doesn't matter where you path to. You get to choose that. Generally, pathing bot side's good. You had Blitzcrank versus Sona. That's the freest kill I've ever seen.
Okay.
So
I need to be a lot more proactive and less of the dirtling and doing nothing.
If you're doing nothing, you're actively losing as IVERN. You only have so much time to play with. He's strong early and mid game and then falls off late. So if you didn't get the carries ahead or have something progressive then. It doesn't add to anything. Another thing you can do is contest, but you didn't have to do that this game because Lilia doesn't... She doesn't achieve a lot. She's very reactive herself. So she was waiting for you to attack. You did nothing. She farmed. She's winning.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
So where do we go from here, Mr. IVERN?
I think I tried to start playing around Dragon here.
Something proactive you could do with this game state.
Something proactive that I could do? Probably go helpless mid. And not die here.
Not die here. Mid shoving.
Maybe help our ADC push. I'm not entirely sure. Or I could go look and see if Lilia's on her Gromp.
Okay. Let's see, so if you try to do anything mid, we don't have a big enough wave yet. I don't love that one.
Okay.
And if you reach into her jungle, you don't have vision. Your support's here.
Yeah.
And then here's bot lane. You don't want to shove the wave because then the enemy bot lane can't move forward and then you can't gank them. So in these sort of spots, you're in a neutral position as IVERN. Even though you want to be proactive, you can't force things. And if you do, it's bad. If you walk into her jungle, it's bad. If you gank mid, it's bad. If you go bot lane and push, it's bad. But you can be in a position where if the enemy does something, then it's bad for them. And then in that way, you punish them. That's what we need to be looking for, the opportunity to punish. It'd be the same with Nunu. Because if the enemy's not pushed up, they're right here, that snowball doesn't matter. If they're pushed up right here, snowball kills them. But only because it's a punish for them pushing up. So, you should have sweeper, you should have control ward, and then I would tap scuttle and just jack off in this bush for a little bit. Until Blitzcrank was back on the map and see if the enemy does anything.
Okay. Alright, that actually leads me to another question. I'm asking a lot, I'm sorry. I don't buy enough control wards.
Yeah.
Because I don't honestly know where to put them, and what ends up happening is more often than not, I'll just put it in the Dragon Pit or I'll put it in the Baron Pit. Should I be looking for better places to put them?
It's to deny the enemy vision, so the same way we would use sweeper as we enter here, we would control ward here.
Okay.
So it's when you're going for a gank or a play at the end of your clear.
Okay.
And then better yet, if you get control over the enemy's jungle, you can start putting it up there and do more aggressive things. Like let's say you have one here, your bot lane always has push, Blitzcrank is here, Sona walks in, GG. Sona's dead 3 times, game's over.
Makes a lot of sense.
Then you get caught in the river. The special move that we gotta delete. Just recall, man, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. Just recall, it's over. Let me actually... How long does this take?
A while. I probably had time to recall and then get back there.
12:30, baby. Takes you 20-ish seconds to get back. Oh my. Good lord. A minute.
Yeah.
That minute's never coming back.
Yeah.
IVERN's kind of like Lee Sin too. If he's not farming in the early game, it's so bad. If he's not farming into the exist around something, it's so bad. Into the dragon. Do it nice or do it twice. That's what they say. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
I think she even steals it, yeah. Yeah, my smite was off. I think I actually smited her and not the dragon on accident.
The game's over from here, Bob.
Yeah.
There is no need to go forward, in my opinion. Now, what led to all this? How did it go so wrong?
I was, A, not proactive enough and not looking for, like you said, ways to punish.
Yeah.
I didn't I didn't back nearly as much as I should have.
Well, there was the
Uh,
one time to back, but to not back there takes away from the attack. And you didn't back because
yeah,
you're not aiming at the attack.
yeah, and then not farming enough too. Because I think that raptor camp has been up for the last 4 minutes in this.
And then not farming enough because you're giving up the farm for the opportunity for a play because you didn't attack anything and then reset and then you would be in the perfect position at the perfect time. So once you get
Yeah.
off that, like it all just falls apart.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's look at a random IVERN replay and see what they have for us. I've never touched this pathetic, weird champion. IVERN Jungle Challenger, please. 1 year ago. Are we fucking serious? Zero brain required. You clicking this? Be honest.
No,
Okay. IVERN is broken. What about this one?
I actually don't watch a lot of League content, believe it or not.
10 hours of IVERN. Just a Tyler one. Why does he look like that? A
I don't
master
know.
tier icon. Versus Zed. Good lord, who can clear faster? In Korea. Okay, let's just ignore his runes. Ignore like any weirdness. Just how does he get it done here? Let's see. He starts the
Okay, so
enemy red. Write that down.
yes.
Oh, he tapped his
Oh,
blue side, then invaded. That's pretty good. Zed won't be hitting
oh,
level 4, and then he can contest Zed top, but chooses not to. Zed
I never even
ganks.
thought of that.
Koreans will always show you that one attack where it's like, motherfucker, we can do more than full clear. Throw some shit at Galio. See, that was one of his plays. He just showed up mid, dropped a shield. Good enough. And it's done to the next thing. Zed,
Oh,
Zed shows up mid, but like, not a big deal. And he's resetting because these camps are coming up. He lets this play go and then plays for the next thing. You have to see the next thing, or else you're always going to walk to what's happening right then and there. Sometimes you should do what's happening right then and there, but in this case, it's a miraculous miracle that Victor managed to die. And then even if he helps Victor not die, it doesn't help IVERN do the attack, wherever that's going to be. Ionian boots with that cool walk he does. Gwen's dead. Amazing. Noob down. Back to the clear. All right, he's
okay.
5 minutes in. He has one extra attack over you. Little shit gank mid. Yippee! Victor's so dead here. That will show
Oh,
him. That will show IVERN to get involved with this loser. Just a little too much from him. Did you see anything different with how he's doing it versus?
he's on the map way more. And like just overall is just faster, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's how the Koreans play. They're always, it's all about the speed. Shove the wave of Kaisen, no problem.
He's also using the bush a lot more, like his W. I don't use that nearly enough, I think.
One of the cooler abilities in the game to create terrain is so unique.
Hmm.
I've been playing some Trundle and that pillar. What a fucking ability.
It's always funny whenever you see Trundles catch like a Kha'Zix off with the pillar. So he's invading again. Why is he invading here?
Mhm.
Is it because he saw Zed mid?
So Zed fights him here, and
Hmm.
then Zed would be clearing his blue side as he's doing this. And now he's level 6, and there's no sequence for him to get level 7. So since there's no play mid, tapping his own blue, and then ganking top, like, those don't matter as much. He's going to tap that, not smite it, and now he has some downtime. Zed would have
Yeah,
done
he did
these
smite it.
camps or done dragon, and then be on his way to the top side. I don't know why he puts the bush there.
Maybe it makes,
So what do you
I
think?
don't know,
Why did he invade?
exactly what you said. There's not much else that he can do, and denying the other jungler more resources is better
He could have
than
done void grubs
disturbing their
first
mapping.
though. Why did he do the red buff first?
Oh, I didn't even realize the grubs were up.
Yeah. So the grubs are up here. And he has ulti and he could just do them. But he does red buff. Why?
Is it because of the damage from red buff? Or the damage that red buff gives you?
No. So right before all this, he knows that that Zed has the potential to be anywhere around here. And Zed's on a
And then we
certain
see
timer.
Zed mid, I think.
Yeah. But if he did void grubs, then he couldn't have got the red.
Oh, yeah.
So he does that
And he
first.
would have died doing the void grubs because he saw the Zed mid.
Right. So with being
Okay.
proactive, you actually put yourself in safer positions. You challenge timing, you challenge tempo because IVERN is a fucking speed demon. This champion's OPOP. But
Hmm.
not if you don't use it. So all that waddling around in the river doesn't actually do anything. Walk into his jungle once, now we're talking, baby. Something might
Okay.
happen. Jamaican banana, always in my fucking jungle. What can I do about it? Nothing. If I queue towards him, his allies are behind him. That's bullshit. So you
Okay.
also create the opportunity to pull the enemy towards you, towards the victor, and then you turn.
Okay.
You're also just working your way back. So you take all that was there for you, and then after, so as he's exiting the red side here, he could gank mid. Victor sucks, he dies, whatever, but he has this option. It's all about the options. You have A, B, C, and then D. Boom. If he did
Hmm.
void grubs, boom, he's all in one option. That's not good. That's not a position we want to be in.
Yeah.
So it's all about finding this spot where you get to choose where you go. Like a rich kid that can choose to go to any college he wants to.
Sounds about right. Okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
I don't understand the random
The
pushing.
random bush. He's trying to bait Zed, make him think that he's on it. Because Zed can't see the void grubs. Ooh, and then he spots the Zed. The bushes give vision for a little bit. And now Zed has to concede. Lol. React to the play immediately, dropping the void grubs. Kick their ass. Daisy finishes the
Okay.
kill. And here's the key party fucking recalls. Don't stay. The turn's done.
Okay. So why not go and try to finish the grubs here?
Because it costs too much time. Zed could reset, take his red, and then Zed has full tempo on the bot side. He wants to be there at the same time. And then be on the top side at the same time so he can continue to contest everything. Zed can have nothing without Ivern having a say in it.
Okay.
If you're not showing up to contest the enemy, they're going to take everything they want.
Okay. That makes sense.
as he waddles on to the bot side. Now he has challenger Korean players on his team. Redemption's good. He knows what he's doing. Redemption's good. You have platinum North American players on your team, and don't forget it.
Not even platinum, gold and silver.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so where do you think he goes from here? Victor just died. Zed's topside.
I'm assuming to put vision on the dragon because you don't see. I can't tell what the bot lane is. You see bottom. You see Braum and Ezreal, and it looks like they're kind of shoving. So I'm
Mhm.
assuming you'd put vision on the dragon pit just to see if they roam up, because his bot lane is on the way back to lane,
Okay.
and his bard is with him.
Is the enemy bot lane gonna stay after they shove?
No,
Why not?
because of how far under turret they are, it would be a lot easier for them to get caught out.
They would
I'm
get caught
assuming.
out. What else?
I feel like I'm missing something.
You're missing something. Why
What
wouldn't
am I
the enemy bot
missing?
lane stay?
I have no idea.
Ezreal has
Apart
no
from,
mana, no HP.
oh,
Yeah, you'd have to move your camera to see that in game, but that'd be the
okay,
indicator.
yeah,
What happened previously too, so Zed shows exiting left side mid before all this. He kills Victor, and then there he goes into top side. So there's no
okay.
threat of the dragon.
I didn't even see the Z either
So Zed's going top side.
beforehand.
These guys are going to shove and then try to reset. Galio's going to shove and reset. He has no HP, no mana. What are Ivern's options here?
I'm assuming what I said earlier, the dragon, because your Kai'Sa's coming up, your bard is with you. That would be my assumption.
Dragon's one option. What else? Keep your options
Could
open
invade
here.
blue side.
Okay.
Um, could help your bot lane shove, or is
That
that
does,
forcing something?
yeah, it doesn't exist. There's no reason to help them.
What about stopping the or attempting to delay the Galio?
That doesn't do anything either.
Okay,
Galio's
I'm
gonna
missing
shove
something
and then he
again.
doesn't care if Ivern's there at all.
What am I missing? Oh, going and trying to catch the Zed because you saw that he was going top, maybe?
But you're on the other side of the map. You're not gonna get there in time. We want to be
I'm not
aimed
sure
at
what else.
something that we can attack, that we can achieve. So like Dragon and the Gromp are fine options. There's also, I guess, like if the enemy balling stays, you could try to kill them. That's an option.
Mhm.
Especially with Bard being right here.
Yeah.
Alrighty. See what he does. He's gonna take that wave mid. He's choosing the neutral one of just farming his camps for now. Because if he starts the
Why not?
dragon, it's the same deal as starting the void grubs. The enemy balling could come find him.
Oh, yeah.
And then if he's
Okay,
doing this, it's gonna be harder for him to move towards any of the lanes.
that makes
That and he's
sense.
covering his bases. He's making himself strong. He's not spending himself for the dragon.
So, am I putting too much focus on objectives like Grubs and Dragon?
Probably. It's hard to say though.
Okay, because I feel like a lot of the times I try to rush into that objective as soon as I see, like, oh, hey, the bot lane's not there. I can go.
That's fine, but it's not gonna win you games.
Okay,
It's gonna get you like a small advantage. What's gonna win you games is like it's always going to be these fights. So because he's farmed, he gave the enemy some space. Zed committed to the Void Grubs. Now this fight exists. He's here to punish. The key thing is that he's here. He didn't just stay and like tap the wolves as Zed is doing Void Grubs. Hello,
Which makes sense.
Gween. Hello, Braum. We're here to party. Both these guys can get over the wall. Bummer. But it's a very neutral fight, whether it works or not. It's not the end of the world. Victor loves dying, baby. He loves it. He's 0-5, baby. Putting it down. 66 CS. He's fucking trying, man. Malignant, someone dies there. That's all I'm saying. Malignant summon area or whatever the hell they run. This long leg fella.
I do see people running Airy. It's one of like the recommended builds or whatever, I guess. So did he just step up to help the Jax jump just so that he had Jax had a quicker and safer recall?
Be in case Gwen kept chasing. She like flashed in or ulted, I guess. There was nothing else
So
to
it's
do
just
on the
another
bot
case
side.
of being there.
Yep, be there, be square. Have impact. Wolf Gromp, and he's a free man. He can go wherever he wants. He has a motorcycle. They killed his fucking bot lane. He's got no responsibilities. She took the kids, but hell, I don't have to take care of them anymore. His bot lane's feeding, his mid lane's feeding. He makes a play top. Coincidence?
That makes sense.
You just do what you can. Imagine you tried to force it mid or like save mid or any of that bullshit, you know? Victor, NA Victor 05, silver gold, he's pinging you 7,000 times right here. Gank, gank, gank.
Yeah.
Galio's killing body would still be like, gank, gank the tower, take the tower, hit the tower. They just ping everything in front of them when they're losing. This fella, he's just clicking around. He's just doing the camps. Into the top play. Just do it. Tanking. Drops aggro. Redemption heals Daisy. How OP. He had Summoner Spell Ignite, then didn't use it. And he wants that red buff, but can't have it because that's going back to his jungle.
Oh, I didn't even realize he's not even running Flash.
Well, he's running Flash. He just has Spellbook.
Oh.
Job's done. Drop some shields on the losers. He's like, where the fuck are my raptors? Now he's tilted.
So him going and clearing Zed's red and then into the top play worked because the Zed took his bot side.
Well, his bot lane died before then, so there was no play bot side.
Yeah.
And then mid lane roams, there's no play mid. But then he makes it happen top lane. If you just farmed and did nothing, like they got all the top or all the bot side, and then you had no answer to it. Surely they die here. Hey, Jax is OP. Jax is OP. Break this fight down for me. What are we seeing?
Jax goes in on the Zed. Braum is on IVERN. He drops the redemption. At least I saw the redemption, I think. So is he's kind of skirting around the edges and letting his team and Daisy and his shields do most of the work
Is that
while
how you
rooting
would
them.
play it?
I mean, I'd probably would try to stay. I like to think that I would try to stay on the edge, but I don't honestly know.
It does depend on the type
If
of
I
fight. So this fight, the enemy is taking it into the Ivern and the Jax. It basically starts off with like, yeah, it starts off as like a 4v2.
mhm.
So that's why he plays it, or he's playing on the outskirts, because if he goes in, he doesn't know how this is going to transpire, probably. But he knows that if he buys time, that's for the best. No reason to all in this one.
It also looks like he's staying position in a way that gives him an escape route.
Yep.
So like if the fight goes wrong, he can just walk back down bot lane.
These guys get noodled to death, getting wailed on by Bard, Ivern, Jax.
Hey, you can't forget about Daisy.
Easy. Cute.
And she dies.
Well, if you
Probably.
put the... I don't know, actually. If you put the bush down, it wouldn't have mattered. Smite auto. Nothing crazy from him so far.
He is always there, as opposed to where I would not be.
Yep. Be there, be square. The reason that he can be there is because he's not doing the play preemptively. Every single time you do the play preemptively and you're there to schizo post and just yak off, like, it takes away from the proper timing. And then you fall off course. So the real trick is to not do it to yourself. Now, as you go and you play games, you're going to find yourself doing it to yourself, but that's fine. Because then you can start seeing that it's a mistake and then correct whatever led you there. And then we have something active to play for, which is, I suppose, for Ivern just to be there every single time. Whatever it takes to get there, you can work that out, but now we got a goal to aim at rather than, I don't know. Maybe I do
Which makes
a
sense.
dragon every now and then. Hell yeah. So where do we go from here? Keep watching this replay. What do you think?
Whatever you think's best.
I don't know. Because now it just seems like it'd be a matter of doing that and then seeing what you think about it. Because the only other things would be the mid and the mid and the late game. Now you said you fall off late game too.
Like really hard. Whenever late game happens, I kind of just, you know, those monkeys with the cymbals and they like clap them together, like
Yep.
the wind up toys. I feel like one of those whenever it gets to late game.
How so? Just
Like
keep hitting
I
the
just
same note.
yeah, I just feel like I'm doing nothing. Even whenever I'm even if I don't enjoy playing a lot of characters, but like I've been
Mhm.
forcing Warwick. Even when I'm on Warwick, the late game happens, and then I'm just the monkey clapping my hands together because I have no idea what I should be doing.
No idea what you should be doing. Okay. Here I am. I'm Ivern in this game. I don't play Ivern. Who's strong? LeBlanc. Aurora. I shield LeBlanc, I shield Aurora. And then they have Malphite, Katarina. These champs have to go in. So I wait for them to engage, and then I counter engage. Let's see how you play it.
Okay.
You're not playing with Aurora. You're not
So I
playing
need
with
to
LeBlanc. Okay. Okay. Shield the LeBlanc. There you go. Move down. Oh, that works out, I guess. Next fight. Put the shield on the carries. Let Blitzcrank die. On the Aurora.
That's what I've been doing wrong. I think that's actually a really big thing I've been doing wrong. Is I put it on the person who's... I've been putting them on the person who's closest to the enemy team, not the people that are carrying.
Yep. Ruh-roh. Oh. They get Baron, L. Malignance this late does nothing. It's all for the early game. What is the item? Oh, Staff of Flowing Water. That would have been the shit right here.
Okay.
That or Banshee's Veil. Boom.
And then this team fight, they end.
What is going on? Blitzcrank's out of his fucking mind. You have to save the Q for Katarina. She's gonna go forward. You have to Q her.
Okay. So I'm looking to queue the people who are more likely to be in the front and going in.
This fight is going towards your allies. They will die forward, and then you counter that. If you Q anyone in the back line, no one's following up. So then that's your only option, is the counter-engage Q.
Okay.
Put a W on these guys!
I need to do the W more.
Redemption right here, the fight's going this way. Alright, rest in peace, everybody.
I got redemption at the start of the fight. Because they were already pretty weak.
Kill him, LeBlanc, get him. So then the question, what should we do in these fights? What are we thinking? In the late game fights.
I'm counter-engaging. I need to be counter-engaging
Okay.
a lot more. Because I need to be looking for people who are out of place and putting the shield on my carries.
Shield the carry? What do you mean when people are out of place?
So, like, before the fights happen, if there's a fight that's about to happen, but somebody is on their team is like way further ahead than the rest, or it's just like super out of position, and I have teammates that can capitalize on that, I can potentially look for that to make the fight a little bit easier in the long run. Or am I crazy in thinking that?
Well, if Malphite was right here and this whole team's back here, you just kill him. So it's fine.
Okay.
But if you chase the Malphite just because he's right here and his teammates are right there,
Yeah, no.
then they turn and kill you. So
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
And then I would say, so catch, nuke out of position, and then follow the direction of the fight.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And just for my curiosity here, IVERN Jungle 2. 1 year ago.
Watching that Korean game alone it showed me something about the clear that I never even thought to do. So
Especially against full clear junglers, it's OP to take one camp and then they're just...
Yeah.
But go ahead.
He put his Q on the red buff, tapped the Raptors, and then used Q2 to pull himself to the red buff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know that one.
I'd never even thought of that.
What the fuck? Where's the fastest clear? Give it to me. Season 15. Mr. IVERN. Zinzao 318. What a guy. $256. Good lord.
It's really fast.
$14.2. It's probably the same shit if I'm being honest. Okay,
There's a 242 clear.
that one is too old. Let's see. Cat Blue, Cue the Wolves. That's the one I know. Your Honor, where's the fucking Krugs? Cat Blue, Cue the Wolves. That seems to be it. And then Cue the
That is my
Raptors.
6 second. Yeah.
Boom.
Huh.
And then you fucking Hitler mid and fucking bot lane before the Emi jungler can do anything. That's the clear I know. I've played against that one a million times. I'm on blue, he's ganking bot. Like, love that. Love that from IVERN.
That's crazy.
One of them. Has 2 subscribers. Blue or Wolves, Q. Blue. Looks like he's hacking the game. It's like a task speed run. Just in the weird spots.
Yeah.
Yep. And the Q comes back up. Stupid champ for stupid guys with long legs. And then you just ignore.
I bet he smites the Krugs rather.
But then he just comes back and yoink. Q, yoink. So it's Q tap, Q. Then you follow. Oh, right on time. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, no problem. You on Mario World 4 when I'm on fucking stage 1. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I will. I will. I
Clear so
genuinely some of the stuff
achievable.
I've never even thought of. I will definitely do that and practice that a little bit more.
You and me both. I'm gonna play like
Also,
a I'll play like a Swift play of Ivern and see if I get any data on him, but hope I helped here. What do you think? Did we hit on what we were looking
absolutely,
for?
yes. I genuinely. I mean, I know things that I'm doing wrong now, which is all I can ask for.
Now we're talking.
I have seriously never hit silver before, so this being my first time hitting silver and having my friend want me to get to emerald to be able to queue with him
Hmm.
is like the incentive. So I figured I would want to do it the right way. So I really do appreciate it.
Well, yeah, I hope you like find some success with it too, because I think you can get to
Yeah.
Emerald. I think you can get to Emerald with Ivern Nunu for sure, even if it's slightly a hack. It's doable. So,
Hmm.
alrighty, best of luck,
Okay.
and yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
No problem.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, peace out.